Hey YouTube. I was just almost falling asleep, taking a nap. I usually be up late and I have something very important to do. So I'll be up late, of course. It's summer break. So I'll be up until like 6 a.m., maybe 3, but most likely 6 a.m. Um, and as I was falling asleep, I literally was thinking, like, can't wait to just like hear that trumpet go off. And like as I'm drifting off to sleep, like I'm not exhausted or nothing because I'm not working. I'm on summer break. But I didn't sleep in too late today. But like I slept in till like 2 and went to sleep at like 4 or 5 ish. And I was reading the Bible and stuff, and usually I read. I always watch, some TV shows. Unfortunately, my Amazon and Netflix had to be turned off until I get back working because all my money went to bills. So it's getting close to the school year starting, and I mentioned that I will be coming back. This will be 4 years at this school as a teacher assistant. So I'm excited about that. But I also mentioned, I don't know if they're going to make, you know, mandatory. And if you know what I'm talking about, like, I don't know if they're going to make that mandatory. Because if so, and I know that's going to eventually happen very soon. And I knew this, like I said in the previous video, like a long time ago, that this was going to happen. Like, not a long time ago, but like soon as the vaccines came out, I was like, they gonna make them mandatory eventually. But anyways, so yeah, I was drifting to sleep, and I was just like, oh, I can't wait to hear. I mean, just imagine right now. Close your eyes and just imagine that trumpet going off, and you're like, yes. Just man, it's gonna be. And I started seeing these dates of different, like Watchmen 64 and Fetcher 22. I forgot the first name. Stephen Fetcher 22. It's a whole bunch of them, but those are the main two. Well, the other one is Barry All or something like that. I always forget names on YouTube, and I stopped looking at them because, but you can't help but to see it because they also post like pictures with like sayings and stuff and updates too. So they mentioned July 29th, the 30th, August 3rd, the 15th. Yeah, and some other ones. And of course, they've been wrong on previous dates like 26th for the Fetcher, the Steve Fetcher guy. And then for Barry All was the 4th of July. Yeah, but anyways, and then I just had this like moment where I literally like visioned it. Like, let me put this out there. I did not have a vision or rapture. Like, I had 2 rapture dreams. Which the first rapture dream was a legit dream, and then the second one was more like a vision than a dream. But it was both. I don't know the difference. But this was just my own vision, like just drifting asleep and imagining myself hearing this trumpet and my expression. And then the next one was after getting happy and saying, yes, finally. I just was like, like, so again, this was me, myself, thinking this. And, I mean, can you just imagine, like, we all are waiting, and I say wait patiently, like, I feel like watching is important, but being patient is going to mean so much because a lot of people are watching these dates, and for me, I don't believe they're going to be correct or it's going to happen, but I know them and I'd be like, oh, I wish, okay. I hope so. Like, if it do, it do. But I know that in my heart it's not going to be correct or happen on these dates, but I know about them. But for the people who do, they're going to be so sad and mad and irritated, and then they're gonna eventually like just not believe anymore. Like for me, no, but for these people, they're going to be like, it's hard to explain because you put out these dates and it's not correct, and I feel bad for the people. Again, like I said in the old video, I mean the previous videos I made, they're gonna be so sad because like you're pumping them up and like, you know, it's tough for them to be like, oh, we leave in a day, and then oh, nothing happened. Like, you know. So that's why I say wait patiently. Like, and that's why when I was drifting to sleep, I was like, what if it just happened right now? And I wasn't saying it in words. I was literally just imagining with my imagination, trying to think how it would be, and like drifting asleep and hearing this trumpet. I'm even gonna try to make the noise, but a trumpet sound, and next thing my expression, and then next thing I'm gone. and it's just gonna be great, and we have to be patient. And I actually had someone, a female, I don't know her age or anything, but by the picture, people do have pictures of themselves on YouTube. There's nothing wrong with that, of course. And she just looked like a middle-aged female adult, you know, like middle age. I don't know her age, but she mentioned, I'm tired of waiting, and I've been hearing this for 20, I think it was like 20,000 years or 200 years. I forgot the exact amount. Um, but anyway, she was like, I told my son, what did she say? She was like, I told my son, help yourself, She said, I'm tired of waiting and hearing this and stuff. It's that's how I feel, how these people who are like watching these dates and then being like, oh, it's not, nothing happened, this is not, and then they're gonna lose their faith. And like, again, for me, I wouldn't lose my faith because you shouldn't be expecting people to get it right, because they're not going to get it right. They may be close to getting the date of the rapture correct, but they're not going to be right. So you should not be foolish to expect it to happen. You can be like, oh, it may happen because this person think it may it will happen, but it don't mean it's going to happen. They're guessing and trying to calculate it from the scriptures and the Bibles and the festivals and they're trying to figure it out themselves. And that's why when they're wrong, they'd be like, we're still here, I'm sorry, we didn't get it right, but we'll try again. And they'll put out another whole new date. So like, just be patient, like wait, like normally, like how we're supposed to wait, not knowing, and it's not bad for them trying to guess it, because at the end of the day, if God wanted them to guess it, he would have just, said, the date. But again, it doesn't make it a bad thing for them to do it also, in my opinion, and how God most likely feel. He won't be like, oh, you're wrong for trying to find the date that I'm coming, but it's going to lead people off of believing, I feel like, certain people. So I say wait patiently, and waiting patiently is like living, but being aware, knowledgeable, and seeing what's good and what's evil, and people or politics or things out there like that, and being aware of what's going on in the world and not obsessing over it, because obsessing over the rapture is good, but it's also bad because it all depends on your faith. Like for me, it wouldn't make me like get tired of it. But I feel like we're in for a ride. I feel like we're going to see a lot of things more than the things that we're seeing now, which are crazy. You know, everybody in masks, floods, China, Europe, Germany, India, you know, tons of things. Hornet bees, even though those have disappeared again, but they were spotted in the U.S. twice. Mosquitoes with different diseases, and then monkeypox or something like that. Numerous things. Delta virus, COVID still around, you know. Yeah. So, yeah. God bless.